Audio test. Audio test, video test. Well, I obviously see video. Just need to... There we go. Now we have audio. That's why I use my iPad to monitor my stream. Alright, sorry about that. First of all, I am Blazar Gaming playing City Skylines. Audio problem was OBS. I guess OBS, well, Windows did an update. Why that affected OBS, I don't know. That's why I checked Windows first. But it did. It affected OBS. Sometimes I think OBS, which is free software, I sometimes think that they connect it too deeply into the Windows operating system, trying to make it easier for people to use, trying to automate stuff. They say, you know, hey, people aren't good with computers, so let's automate as much stuff as we can. And I think that causes issues because Microsoft does really dumb things a lot. A lot. Ooh, let me check noise. Okay, yeah. Too far down here. I think that's as far as we're going over here. Over here, I'm stopping because of noise. Over here, I'm stopping because of pollution. I'm thinking about adding a couple more about putting a metro site here. And one over here. For this side. Now, as far as noise goes, maybe get rid of this and that. And over here, yeah, we got to go a little bit further back. about this one. Let's connect them. Oh, before I connect, no, let's connect. Good, there's walking paths. I put this in right in the middle of the pollution, but that shouldn't cause any issues, I hope. I hope. Wow. Taking these guys a long time to go away over here. This one too. A little concerned about this one too. Okay. So why do I pull the buildings away from the noise? Because noise pollution can make people sick. So, if you don't want people getting sick, keep them away from noise pollution. That's why I'm not building here, this corner, down here. Though this corner probably would be okay. I could probably put a building right there in that corner. It'd probably be just fine. See, it's just barely getting any of the pink. That's why I do that. All right. We have run out of residential. So, this is too small an area. But I need to put residents out here anyway, because there's not much else I can put out here. All right. Oh, let's check all my stats. Electricity, oh, okay. Let's throw in another. Let's check my topography. Ugh, that's not good. Well, I've got this way to expand. I'm keeping them away from each other because back when I first built them, one of them caught on fire. And they came close to spreading very easily. Wait a minute. Would one actually fit? Let me check something. Could I move you to... Yes, I could move you to here. And that means I could put one out here. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure I could get one there because of the topography. Wasn't sure it would go. Okay, we're far enough away from that. But I'm keeping spaces between them because of, yeah, if one catches fire, I don't want it to spread to the next one. That's why there's spaces in between them. Used to, I just shove them all next to each other, but when one caught on fire, that was a problem. That was a problem. So electricity is good for a little while. Probably can drop it back a couple percent. Can I do 95? I think so. Water's okay. Alright, electricity's okay. Garbage is fine. Education's got a good mix. People are happy. People are healthy. That helped when I moved the pumps far away from the drainage. We're fine. Traffic's fine. Fire's in the blue. Crime rate's low. All right, we're good to go. We're good to do some road construction, which will start off with a trumpet. Guess I should get up here as far as I can. Take 4 lanes out a little ways. Switch to 3 lanes. Okay. Oops. I'll try to build a people park back this way. Can I use the roundabout method? Is there enough space over here for the roundabout method? I think so. This is new. This method I just came up with recently. All right, let's go. 3 lanes for a little while. Slope too steep. Slope too steep. Uh-oh. Yuck. Crap. I had no idea I was digging into whatever it was I dug into here. We're up on a hill. Okay. The issue, I think, is this guy. I think we'll be okay now. I could be wrong. Let me go out a little ways. Yeah, we're fine now. Do I want to go ahead and curve it from out here? Oops. Supposed to be 3 lanes. My bad. That looks better. Come back the other way. Then go to 2 lanes. That looks good. Okay, gonna need sound barriers. As far as I can go with sound barriers. Okay, this time I'm going to tuck recycling back here, all the way back here. All right, we need industry and commercial. And we need residential. I've got this spot. Well, first of all, I can add some industrial. Yeah. Here. Here. There. No, I'll be too close over there. I'll do that. I can add commercial. There. 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 So that'll give me a little breathing room. All right. That's not going to be much of an area there. First of all, like I said, I'm going to be running my garbage recycling. Back here. Way out of the way. Okay. Now, residential. I want to get as close to the edge as I can back here and still have good zoning. I'm definitely using the wrong stuff, but I'll fix it. Should be using this stuff. Okay. This one, let's start. That's probably too far. That's okay. No, it's not. All right, I'll have to reverse it, but let's go ahead and reverse it. Might as well. Can I come this far back? Are we going to be too close to the highway? It's going to be noisy there. I just won't build up there. Okay. Yeah, 2 here doesn't make sense. So I think there might be enough space to have 2 here, but this guy, not so much. Oh, except I need to reverse it. No. That's correct. It goes out that way and around. How close over here can I get before I'm uncomfortable? It's not a lot of traffic right now, so there's not a lot of noise. I guess it's whether I'm going to build on the right side. I guess not. There's the noise. Probably won't build anything on the right side, which is okay with me. I don't know. How's that? That's going to be my biggest one. Okay. Last but not least, I probably made this side too big. Let's stop there. So if I'd like to do a 90 degrees. Is that 90 degrees? Doesn't look like 90 degrees. Oh, it is 90 degrees. All right. And last but not least, There's my 5 residential areas. Let's get some water out here. Okay, we now have water out here. More industrial. I don't have very much generic industry over here. I'm thinking of making this industry, moving the commercial down here. Let's build the commercial first. Oh, don't want you building there. Sorry. Don't want you building there either. Sorry. I just filled in all the spots and now I'm cleaning them up. All right. I'm going to convert this to industry. So there just isn't much industry on this side of the map. Got that tiny little bit right there. Of course, I've got 2 farms, but industry produces goods, which these guys consume. And right now, yeah, Why do these people all want the left lane? There's no valid reason. See, Traffic Manager can fix stuff like that. But I'm trying to play without mods right now. Let's see, I did put... No, I did not. How did I not put Metro over here? Well. Here we go. A little sharper curve than I meant right there, but much better. I did add stops up here, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Now come on. Alright, that side's building, this side's destroying. Why are they building over here where there's no electricity? Oh, I guess they have electricity now. Electricity's over there. Come on. Got too many holdouts over here. All right. Oh yeah, did I? Okay, yeah, I gave this guy services. Oops. Okay. That's what I want, right? Nope. There we go. Keep it behind the lines. Okay. All right. Now, people. Let's get back to my people. I haven't really completed it all out here yet. All right. What happened? I came out here. Okay. Let me move over here. Nope. Still messed up. I want good zoning. So I need to come out 1 square more. That gets me my 4 squares. If I come over 1, I just get 3 squares. I don't know why. Makes no sense to me. That's fair enough. Okay, that kept my good zoning. Okay, that kept good zoning. That kept good zoning. What am I going to do about this spot? Nah, we're not going to get good zoning down here. I'll just do that. Not bad. I've got some electricity up here. Ooh, we're gonna have to use smaller parks. There's definitely not going to be any place for big parks up here. Okay. Small park. See, big parks aren't going to fit. Ooh, yeah, they will. I should say big parks aren't going to fit anywhere. But yes, they do. Since the zoning over here is not so great, put a big park there. Let's get some high density residential going. Okay, the last residential area I did, I forgot to check on schools. Elementary's okay. We've got a high school in each region. I suppose that's okay. We don't have any universities out here. That's okay. We've got one way over there. And it's not quite full. It's not quite full, so we don't need another university. Let's get some electricity over here because we got some craziness going on. All right. Now we're looking good. We'll need an elementary school, of course. Of course. All right, we need figure out how to get electricity down here. Whoa. We are a ways away from electricity everywhere over here. I guess I'm gonna have to bring it. Stop. Thank you. Bring it around temporarily along the highway. All right, now we got electricity. Garbage collection. Two for now. Fire. Big old fire station. Medical. Crematorium. Wait, police. Crematorium. Guess nothing's gonna fit in these corners. Oh yeah, I gotta bring electricity down here again. Bring it along the highway. There we go. Have some electricity. You do have water, I'm sure. Yep, you got water. Let's keep building. Okay. Should be able to get some decent zoning out here, I think. Yes. It's going to be hard to connect, though. Okay. Looks like good zoning. Good enough. Okay, that's pretty decent zoning. Ooh, something broke down in here. Who cares? I don't. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna have to drop. How about here? That one worked. That one's not. Okay. There we have it. More residential. Let's make sure we're far enough away from the noise over here. I may have to get rid of this building. Yeah, there's not enough traffic out here to make up too much noise. Here comes a bunch of traffic. Yeah, it goes up and down. I think we're okay right there. Oh, I did forget to put in have to fix the power lines, but they're fixable. the roads back. Crank it up. Crank it up. All right, and I do need to get mass transportation out here. I've got blue, pink, and red lines. I think I'm going to change where these three are located. I'm going to put them across this way, I think. How much use do these things get? Red, 86. 323. 212. They're all getting pretty good usage. But I think I'm going to make them instead of this way, I'm going to make them this way. So we've got some work to do here. So first of all, I've got to undo these. Let's do some bulldozing. Major surgery here. Okay. I want these going vertical because they're going to come up here and then back down and around. You can see now why I froze time. Major arterial surgery. All these arteries need to be replumbed. All right. Now, these three. This one's red, pink, and blue. Yeah, these got to come back too. Blue is not too bad. So red, I will move to here, and I want it vertical. There we go. Pink, I'll move to here, vertical. Blue, I'll move to here, and I want it vertical. Okay. So. Okay. Now up here, I'm going to have walking paths. That go outside this circle here. And my metro stops are all going to be around this circle here, I think. I guess I should have 3 up here. 3 down here. That seems excessive, doesn't it? People can walk. I'm still thinking just 3 around the center here. And then the walking paths. We'll go like this. To where the crosswalks are. Well, you know, there are crosswalks down there next to the. I like these out here. Looks cooler, more like a spider web. Not that I like spiders. I don't, but spider webs are cool. As long as there's no spiders, I don't mind the webs. Okay, so I've got this walking path thing around here. I want 3. I've got red, pink, and blue lines. So blue line outer. Pink line. Here. Red line. Here. How does that seem? Blue line. Pink line. Red line. And we gotta get it moved out, about, and around. Okay. Blue line. Told you this was going to be some major surgery. That's why I stopped the clock. Pink line. And red line. Okay, do they have electricity out here? Nope. Okay. Let's add some extra walking paths while I'm here. For people who might want them. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. Let's check. Okay. Just about time to put in a high school. Got one elementary school. Put in one high school. Somewhere where the zoning's all messed up. Right here. Oh, let's don't forget parks. We need happy, happy people. Actually, might be able to put a... Can I fit a big park in here? Yes. It's even better. Didn't realize that. I could get a big park in there. That should make happy, happy people. Why aren't you guys on the corner back here happy? It's a big park. It's close by. Stupid people. Is that better? Yep. Okay. Having severe pains. Alright, let's look at a few things we hadn't looked at in a while. First, let's look at the budgets. Uh-oh. Let's crank our electricity up. Wow. We blew through. What am I doing with this? Oh, here's one I moved and forgot to put back. That's pretty funny. Back when I had the big flood, I moved this out here and forgot to move it back. I still need a new one. And I need to make sure we have water. We do. That's... And let's slap a new one of these bad boys down. Hey. Okay. I think things just went a little strange there. I don't think it was reporting correctly. I don't know why it was showing yellow a minute ago. Okay. All right. So what was I about to look at? Before I realized, oh, I was going through all my budget stuff. We were about ready for another elementary school. Probably. There's a nice little spot right here that'll fit one. Put it up here though. I can share it with these guys down here. All right. So let's continue on down the list here. Why does that keep doing that? What's going on with electricity? Keeps jumping up and down. One minute it's way up here, next minute it's way down here. It's almost like one of them goes offline every now and then. We have eternal sunshine out here. I don't know why I don't put one here. So weird. I did set it at 100%, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Water's fine, garbage fine. Education's got a good mix. People happy. Nobody's sick. Death is going fine. Traffic's fine. Pollution. Not bad. Fire is good. Police crime rate's low. More births than deaths. We have a good mix. 3% unemployment. We're importing some farming. Just down here though, because we're so far away from the farms. And it's very little. We're not $500 units of currency. And we're sending out 2,000 units of currency, so of farming. So I think we're okay farming. Oil and ore, nothing we can do about that. We're exporting lots of goods. How busy is this thing down here? About the same. It's always busy. Don't know if we're doing more trains or ships. I don't see any ships anywhere. I guess it produces them on the fly. Let's watch for a moment before I go add more residential. It produced a train on the fly. Got a train coming in, bringing probably some ore and oil stuff. If you ever wonder what you're importing or exporting, no importing. Nope. Importing a little ore. More ore. Little farming. Oil. So just like it says, farming, oil, and ore is what we're importing. Exporting. Forestry. Generic goods. Farming. If you wonder why vehicles disappear, there's a number of entities limit. What I mean by there's only so many vehicles they'll allow. So when a new one spawns, an old one has to despawn. I'm not sure what order it happens. Maybe it sees, ooh, we need to go 8 lanes here. We can fix that. It's got a little wiggle in it, but I don't care. Let's crank you up to maximum volume, or maximum cost. Make sure you have water, you do, electricity, you do. Need to put one of these out here. Because of forest fires. We are in the middle of the forest. Okay, garbage is okay for now. It's going to have to go up in size. How are we doing over here? I think we're okay right here. I might could put something here, but I'm definitely not going to put any. See, we got all these people walking down to the metro. How about this metro? This may be the only metro not getting much use. 3 passengers. Because it's the farthest away. 49. 63. People walk and ride their bikes down to the metro stops. Actually, if I put a walking path across here, I think would be a good idea. So these people can walk up here, right down to the metro line. Wouldn't hurt to put a walking path across here. There's one down there, one up there. Maybe one right down the middle here. Halfway in between. Or should I put one here and one there? Let's put one here. One. just put it here. That looks good. More people. Noise. A little bit of traffic noise. It's not that big a deal though, I don't think. One high school, 2 elementary schools out there. I think that's probably fine. Here's what my city looks like overall. Got people in the corners. Industry and commercial in the middle. Closer to the highways and the railways. No mods. 9 squares. You'd think this would be a good place for toll roads, but all these trucks had to pay a toll to get here. And it looks like I could use a second cargo train. I don't know where I'd put it because of this, how steep everything is out here. Maybe just another train station. See, where's that place I added 8? Right here. Going out, 4 seems to be handling it. Coming in, took 8. Not enough people. Ah, oops. I forgot to fasten these back. No wonder there's so much traffic coming in here. I guess I should have looked. I should have figured out, why is there so much traffic coming in here? Duh. I forgot the metro stops. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? More people. All right, it's time for another elementary school. I think that's good enough for this area out here. Hopefully nobody along here will get sick. Or in that little corner. Parks. Slap a big old park right here. See what that does for me. That should finish it. Should make them all pretty blue. Okay. Oops. Let's look at traffic. And then we'll look at mass transportation. Yeah, of course, this place is busy. Red is good unless people are stopped. Here, they can't help it because they've got to unload. There's nothing wrong with red at all, as long as everything's moving. It just means it's a high traffic area. Nothing wrong with it at all. As long as everything's moving. Let me see if electricity's still okay. Yeah. As long as everything's moving. Whew, here's my busiest place. Obviously. We can fix some of this by going to 4 lanes all the way between intersections. Instead of 3. So I added an extra lane across the bridge. And I added an extra lane through here on both sides. It's already 4 lanes over here. I just never got around to doing that, to increasing those. Over here it's even 4 lanes. I don't know why. I never got around. I guess because I never had this much traffic. And the traffic is okay. It's not bad. The problem is the bad merging algorithms in this game. Bad merging algorithms. Yeah. See, I could go back to 4 now. I don't need 8. The whole problem out here was I forgot to open those stops to the metro. I didn't need 4 after all. I mean 8. Didn't need 8 after all. But I'll keep them. I'll leave it there now that it's there. How much more does it cost to maintain? 100 a week? 60 a week? I could save 40 bucks a week and go back to 4 lane. But it's okay. I don't mind $40 a week when I'm making $15,000 a week. $40 a week doesn't seem like much. Let's finish looking at traffic. See, this one I've got 8 going out, 4 coming in. That other one I had 8 coming in, 4 going out. This is such a short distance here, I didn't want back up. I didn't want it to be all backed up on. I think this would look better. If it went from 2 to 3 to 4 instead of 2 to 4. Just looks better. All right. This would be much better if I had Traffic Manager and I could sort out the merging. The game's merging is just really bad. I've said many, many times, I'd be embarrassed if I was a developer on this game, a designer. The developers do what the designers tell them to do. From the year 2000 to the year 2010, I was responsible for Time Warner Cable New York City's menuing systems. So if you ever called in to Time Warner Cable in New York City, of course that's not the only place, but those guys paid my company lots of money to keep me on call to make changes whenever they wanted. But if you ever had to call in and go through those horrible menus because you just wanted to talk to somebody, because you just needed to talk to somebody, and just got frustrated because you couldn't get to anybody through going through all their menus, don't blame me, even though I'm responsible for all of that. I just gave you guys what Time Warner Cable wanted. Don't be upset with me. I was pretty much responsible for all of the southeast United States too. Florida, Georgia, all of wide open West, out in Midwest, lots of Time Warners and Comcasts across the country. Yeah, but don't blame me for that mess. I just gave those Comcast and Time Warner Cable what they asked for. Hey, Spools. Hope you're doing well. All right. I don't think I need this anymore. So I think I can put one of these here. Yes, I can. I guess to be consistent, I should put it back here. But I helped develop all the underlying stuff for all those menuing systems for Time Warner Cable and Comcast. Not anymore. I'm retired and they moved on to other companies. Most of those menuing systems now are from the phone switch companies, the people who actually make the phone switches. They decided, hey, we can make money if we did our own menuing systems. And so now the phone switch companies do their own. Okay, it's time for another high school. We're a long ways from high schools over there. But for about a decade there, I was responsible for all that stuff. Charter, Wide Open West, Comcast, Time Warner Cable. Not all the Time Warners, not all the Comcasts. Shaw, up in Northwest Canada. I don't know if they're still using my system down in the Virgin Islands, but if you ever went to the U.S. Virgin Islands and ordered a movie from a hotel, you had to use my software to do it. But I did that for phone company. Phone company was responsible for all their stuff down there. Even television. Well, here in Chattanooga, it's the same way. I get my TV content and internet from the television, from the telephone company. From the electric company, I mean. Electric company. Here in Chattanooga, it's the Electric Power Board. That's where I get my beautiful, beautiful internet from. My gigabit internet. From the phone company. I mean, electric company. All right, where can I get some more blue stuff in? Commercial. Okay, it's about time to build my next. I've still got this space. Remember, I threw some offices in there, and it really messed stuff up. And the merging is messing stuff up on this bridge. Oh yeah. This would work a little better over here if I put in a put a little area over here for emergency services. Right now we've only got one at the other end. Why did that break? That's weird. I guess you can move? See, right now everything's over here. So they were having to go. Well, they could take care of that side easily. This takes care of this side. Oh yeah. Let's see an issue. Why did I never update those? Wow. Because I didn't. Just never did it. Uh-oh. I broke some power line things. Let's see if I can't fix those back. It's a lot better. Where else did I fail to do stuff like that? Here. Here. I am not doing my duties. Uh-oh. Those are too close together. Oh. I was wondering why that was. Because this is residential. There we go. Oops. Now I don't need the sound barriers. But how many places did I fail to do this? I've got to build my next one though, that's for sure. This one's okay. That one's okay. I guess it was just these two that I failed to do that with. They're fixed now. Oh, wow. I just realized how far away these emergency services are from getting into here. Because I put all the entrances on the far side. They eventually get there, but oh wow, I have not stretched my legs all day. So, I'm gonna stretch my legs. Yeah, I started the new city spools because the mods and the monuments really messed up the logic. You throw the logic out the window when you start throwing the monuments in. And things start going screwy sometimes with mods. So I was going to see what I could do with my 9 squares and no mods. I've got 2 assets. It's my trumpets and my panavias. These guys here. These guys there. These trumpets. I'm using 2 assets from the Steam. But no mods. I want to see what I can do mega city wise without mods, without monuments, without tourism. I'm not even worried about tourism. I'll be right back. Just want to stretch my legs. What I haven't looked at in a long time is mass transportation. So let's do that. See, my blue line is the only way out here. Red line's the only way out here. Pink line's the only way out here. These guys got lucky. They got all the lines. These guys only got blue. These guys only red. Those guys only pink. Maybe I should have created a new line over here. But let's see how they're doing. Red line. 27 vehicles. Wow. Okay. It's not full at all. I think we can bump it to 25. Red line, opposite direction. 27 vehicles. Yeah. I don't think we can add any more. There's just not enough room on the red line to add. I could probably drop it back to 25 cars and it would still be the same. They just wouldn't be all bunched up right here. Pink line. 27 vehicles. And see, they're not bunched up. The pink line's handling 27 vehicles. Pink line, opposite direction. It's a big gap. So we could actually add one more vehicle to this line. We go back to the other one. Let's add one more to this one too. Why do they seem tighter over here? And the other one had a big gap. Well, there's a little bit of a gap. Let's see if this will handle 28. Purple line. Yeah, it needs more. I think we can get one here, one there. We'll see how that looks. Same thing over here. I think we got room for a couple more vehicles, maybe more. That's a big space. Wow. Here it comes. Let's try 34 going that way. Try 34 going this way. So, yeah. I need another. Wow. I've only got one stop here for this whole area. This one has 3. Well, this one's got 2, and this one has shares. This one's only got 1. It's not even centralized. It's way down here on the end. So, if I put I've still got room for industry down here. I hadn't realized that. If I put it's more dense out here. How do I want to do this? I would like to rotate this guy vertically. That's going to be too much trouble. So let's just not water. Freeze time. Just do a little fancy. Like that. Just waiting for the line to show up so I can connect the dots. That might get some traffic off of this, maybe. We'll see. What are you complaining about? Not enough customers? Well, I just brought a new metro stop out here, so all right. Just an area out here I missed. And now I filled it in. Got this. But it's time to build another. I think this will be people, just like this is. I think people will be out here. Yeah, but they're pretty much different sizes. If I built one in the asset editor so that I could reuse it, it would be difficult because they're all pretty much different sizes. Some of them are long and skinny, some of them are short and fat, some of them are rectangles, some of them are almost squares, some are polygons. Even these. You never know what kind of space they'll fit in. That one looks like a house. This one looks like, I don't know what it looks like. This was before I started doing this. So, this one has the skeleton on the outside. This has it on the inside. This is just a mess. Nope. All my people are educated. I've educated all my people. I keep a good balance between uneducated, educated, well-educated, highly educated. I've got elementary schools, high schools. I've got universities. I don't have offices. The algorithms for offices in this game do not make sense. If you have traffic problems, you could replace some industry with offices. But I have found that in this game, the way offices are handled makes no sense. I put an office park here earlier because at one point I was producing enough all the good. Well, even now, except for farming, I'm producing more goods, more farming, more forestry than my city can use. So we're exporting it. And we're importing ore and oil and a little bit of farming. So I could probably, if I had some fertile land, I could probably add a little more farming and be fine. So I had a huge demand for industry, but I was overproducing. So I threw an office park in here. And then my city just started acting weird. Things that logically made no sense anymore. So first chance I got, I took the offices back out again. Everything in my game is high density. I have no low density housing at all. None whatsoever. It's all high density. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to distinguish between low density and high density. There is levels. But I have no low density in the game. Everything's high density. But I'm managing to keep a nice steady climb the way I'm doing it. No offices, no low density, no tourism. It was only when I threw that little office park in, things went a little crazy. And I couldn't explain what was happening. So I took it back out. I have cities that are all offices. And you never ever see any traffic going into the office parks. I'd have office parks. There's nothing in this city that's as big as the office parks I have created in other cities. And if you look at the amount of traffic going in and out of the office parks, it's next to zero. If I have, for example, if I have an office park with 1,000 buildings in it, metro connections, highway connections, and you see almost nobody using the metro stop and almost nobody driving in and out except for service vehicles, put out fires, garbage collection. That tells me there's something wrong with offices. All I can think of is, and I've joked about this in other cities, people take an office job and then they work from home. They just dial in. And I used to do that as a software developer. There were days I wasn't feeling very well, or days that my house was surrounded by water and I couldn't get out because of flooding, that I just dialed in and worked from home. That's the way it seems this game does offices. Nobody goes to the office. Overeducated's okay. People with college degrees will shovel manure to be able to buy food to put on their tables at home. People with college degrees will shovel manure. People who never went to school can't work in higher level buildings. If you have no educated people, these would be struggling. See? This commercial building is only level 2, but it requires college educated, high school educated, elementary school educated. Even this factory requires some high school education. I've got 8 university students working here. They don't complain. You can overeducate your city. The way you force them to go to work is, don't give them any other options. Everybody in my city has to be working in a commercial building or in a factory. And even the university graduates. And there's no complaint. They're not complaining because there's overeducated workers. They're complaining because they need more services. I keep my services to a minimum. Okay. It's time to build. time to build. How do I want to utilize this space? This will be residential just like this. I'll fill this whole corner up. I guess this will be another one of these. Trying to decide if I'm going to go 2 or 3. I'm thinking one big one. One big one. And then I can dissect it into smaller pieces. I think I want to move this down tighter. Give me more space. What is going on here? Too close together. Okay, that's better. Alright, it's ugly, but it gives me a little more space to work with. Not that I'm going to be able to utilize it very well, but like I said, that's going to be residential out there. Okay. 2 lanes. There's plenty of room. Let's get tight. Not sure. Yeah, that's going to be too far. Because I'll run into that thing. I guess I should have started back there first. That's still going to be too far. Are we okay over here? Are we too close? We may be okay over here. Let's see. Yep, we look like we're okay over here. A lot of empty space up here, but maybe I should build one of my trapezoids. But I need some space for services, garbage collection and stuff, but not that much space. Definitely not that much space. Let's stay out this side. Stay over here on this side. To about here. 90 degrees. $90. 90 degrees. How about that? That's pretty efficient. I can put some services here. I can put some services there. Might even there. This will have to swing out this way and then back in, which I have no problem with. Just want to utilize as much of this space as I can. You know, the old education issues about people being overeducated, it works just like real life. How many people have gone and gotten college educations in some degree that they can't use in real life because it's just oversaturated. That market's oversaturated. If you're not into nursing or IT or computer science, which is IT, accounting, there are people with college degrees that are working low paying jobs because they just picked the wrong field that's oversaturated. Someday they might persist over years and be able to manage getting a job in their field, but I've got a nephew who got his college degree in national parks and recreation. I don't know, something or another. And he's working for a company that builds escape rooms. Is that what it's called? Where you go someplace and pay money to try to escape. He builds those. Has nothing to do with his Parks and Recreation Administration college degree. But yeah, they were real big for a while. They were real big for a while until that terrible accident somewhere over in Europe. Somewhere over in Europe, a teenage girl was having a birthday party and they went to one of those escape rooms places and it caught fire. And they couldn't get out, and they all died. People monitoring it were negligent. I didn't hear much about escape rooms after that. I don't think they were so popular anymore. Yeah, it was really sad. I think there were 17 of them. I think it was 17 girls. All died in a fire, smoke inhalation. I think the people responsible all went to jail because of their negligence. But yeah, it was really bad. Looks like I may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces here. Did I use the right kind of road? Yes, I did. I panicked there for a second. See, this entrance is coming in here. Yeah. That can be the entrance there. Okay, that was good zoning. I like good zoning. And that was good zoning. This side doesn't have good zoning. I'm not going to bother with it though. And then I think I'll make this into 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arrows. This arrow is 5 blocks from the end. This arrow is 2 blocks from the end. So this is not the center place. The center place would be 3 blocks over. This is approximately the center. And we'll go back 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Nope. Yeah, my entrances will have to be here. So, yeah, this is okay. I could put these 2 entrances over here. This one's got to be here. So I might as well put them both here. All right, how did I do? 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, and 2 squares. 1 circle, 2 circles, less than 3 circles. So no, I didn't do very well at all. Let me try that again. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circles, and 2 squares. 1 circle, 2 circle, less than 3 circles. So yeah, I'm way off. How did I mess that up? That looks too far. One circle. Let me get over here where I can see what I'm doing. 1 circle, 2 circle, 1 square, less than 3 circles. 1 circle, 2 circle, exactly 3 circles. Okay, so that's good right there. We're getting some strange zoning, which is annoying. Why is it off that way? I have to check my topography, see if it's a topography issue. Oh, it's just not wanting to connect. Look at that. Look how wobbly that is. Weird. Something's out of sync. So I'm going to come down one square. Yeah, we got good zoning. Now both sides are exactly the same. Now I gotta do the same thing over here. Let me see. Make sure my city's not dying while I'm busy. Electricity's okay. Water. About to run out of water. I don't like the river flowing backwards over here. Oh wow. We had a little flooding. It's time to put a levee in. I haven't used a levee in a long time. Is this what I want? Nope, I want the bigger one. Whoa, that's not what I want. A key. How do you raise the length of it? Shoreline required. Oh yeah. I've got to pump the water out of the river here. Let's put I have an issue. The river can't handle as much water as I'm pumping out up here. It's making the river flow backwards. Yeah, the road. Can we fill in? Can we raise? Nope. Try to raise the water line over here. Those vehicles are traveling underwater. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny to see them traveling underwater. Yeah, these electric lines need to be raised up too. I think I can put a key in now. Let's fix the road back. Need to come this way though. I think it's supposed to be a highway. It's supposed to be this kind of highway. All right. Maybe bring the key further out. Or maybe raise some more soil. Raise the ground some more. It's pretty low level land over here. Where's the keys? Yeah, back here. All the way along here. I'll raise it up a little bit. Don't need to flood my garbage facilities. Oops, too high there. Let's try the key. There's another one that sunk. Oops. Okay. I think we're okay now. Let's fix all the electric lines. These power lines need to be raised up. What has happened is the river has risen at this end and has dropped at this end. Didn't realize I was going to have to do lots of... Oops, wrong way. Raising up land. Had no idea. And then put keys in. Never crossed my mind this would be necessary. They do stuff like this in real life. Look at Holland, the Netherlands. They reclaimed lots of land. I think we're too high here. All right. Key. Let's fix the electricity that's underwater here. I guess it doesn't connect. Okay. Tuck that away neatly against the key. Probably should go a little further with the key. Oh, I do have some low density. Must be the only low density I have in the entire city. Right here, along the coast. Completely forgot about it. Completely forgot about it. All right. It's pretty low in some places, and it's pretty high in some places. Tuck that neatly underneath. Just looks better when it's tucked neatly underneath. Visually, I think it'll look better. That one's sticking out a little bit. Alright, I'm going to have to start the timer back up just to see what the river does. Alright, let's see what happens to the river. Oh, I gotta fix my road. My highway. That was it. But I still don't like that either. Still don't like the river flowing backwards. Let's see what that does to the river. See how the river's flowing backwards here? It's just not a good thing. I feel like I need to start putting on this side of the river, but I don't have room for it. Start using water tanks. Yeah, this is bad. I'll have people getting sick again. Let's use water tanks. Start using water tanks. I don't think that helps with sewage, though. I have to do some surgery. Let's look. Can we pull water out of the bay? That's the question. Can we pull water out of the bay? I don't know. I think I'm willing to try. Dig a canal. I want to try maybe it's not salt water. But it's not deep either. Let me find where it's deep. It's not. It's not deep anywhere. See how quickly it sucked the water out of there? Maybe I should build... No, I don't know. See how quickly it's sucking the water up? These are powerful pumps. Powerful pumps. Yeah, I can't put them so close to each other. Close enough that the electricity works, but far enough that they don't affect each other too much. Yeah, I'll get to the sewage. Just give me a chance to get my water pumps to safer places. See, shallow water doesn't work very well. Maybe I should deepen it. I don't care if the harbor flows backwards. Let's try the next one. But I've got to get some equilibrium over here. I got to get the river flowing the correct direction again. So how's the river doing now? Still flowing backwards. It's getting better though. It's becoming a little more neutral here. Oops, I went the wrong way. I raised the land instead of lowered it. Okay. How's my river looking? Still flowing a bit backwards. Like I said, it's becoming pretty stagnant here. But the arrows are still pointing the wrong way. Let's move two more. One on each side. Hope we don't empty the harbor and then the boats can't come in anymore. This becomes so shallow, boats can't get to the... But it's... here's the deep water. This is all pretty shallow. I've dug trenches under here. Like I said, I wanted to move two more, so let's get one more. I may end up moving both of those from that side. Because I'm going to have to put more sewage in the river. Put one more over here. Look how all the harbor's flowing. Move one more. One on the other side of the river. Oh no, look at the river. It's flooding over here. Garbage. You guys are having trouble getting garbage? I'll give you a garbage facility. I'll give you your own personal garbage facility. There you go. Now you have garbage collection. All right. Yeah, the river's flooding over here. I should have built a quay before I removed those. Wow. Shoreline required. There is no shoreline. I'll have to wait till it dries up. Let's get rid of this. It's all underwater anyway. I can raise the land over here. Do I need this water down here? It doesn't look like it. Sometimes you just have to quit building mode and go into maintenance mode. Well, this, my river, yeah, weird, huh? Okay, let's raise some land. Over there I've been lowering land. Over here I can raise land. Oops. Of course, the water is not going to run back. I guess it'll evaporate over time, but I've got to raise the land to be able to put a quay in. I should have put keys. Keys are aesthetic things, and I'm not really big into aesthetics. But in this case, keys would have been beneficial. Not in an aesthetic sense, but yeah, they look nice aesthetically, but would have been beneficial to kept the river from overflowing over here. I don't care much about down that way. Shore up the low spots. It's hard to tell. I think I'm above water now. I think I can put a key in. Let's look and see. Rocks. Okay, a key. Start about right here. No. Still shows it as underwater. Let's see. See if it'll dry up a little bit. Okay. Yes, that looks a lot better. Not right here. Nope. That's a low spot. Oops. Sometimes I go the wrong way. Okay, it's still low over here, I think. Hard to tell. I think we're okay. I think I can build my key now. Maybe. I was going to start back here. Yeah. Shoreline required. Looks like a shoreline to me. Okay. Come on. Maybe if I come from a different direction. Oops. Keep going the wrong way sometimes. Oh. Out of city limits. Okay. From here to here, we got some issues. How far? Shoreline required. Okay, let's... Am I going up or down? Looks like I'm going down. So let's raise it up a bit. That looks too high. Let's raise up the low spots. Does that help? Does that help? Keep forgetting where the keys are. They're over here. Oh wow, it's still overflowing. It's not high enough. Raise the land, raise the land. Oh, is that backwards again? Yeah, that was backwards again. Wow. We're just getting such an overflow of water. Back here now. Maybe I need double key system. Look at it. My river. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you guys lost power over here. I better fix that. I've got to get control of this river. River gone wild. Back here, it's overflowing the key. Got to raise it up more. Oops, I need to go the correct direction. Let's keep raising it up. Here's a low spot. Maybe I should put water pumps back over here. Pump the water out. Oops, that's too high, I think. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's too high. Needs to all be about the same height. Just hard to tell. All right, that's our low spot. Low spot. High spot. All right, let's get these keys built. See if that helps. I built them higher up the bank. It's not going to build it any higher. Come on, let me build my key. Over here. Oop, oop, oop. I saw a spot somewhere. Out here. Take whatever I can get. Take whatever I can get. Whatever you can give me. Alright, we got the key built. Now that water needs to dry up. Might as well join it here. This has been crazy. How's it look? Pretty it up a little bit. Wait for evaporation. I can't do anything outside of the city limits. Raise all this ground up a little bit here. Just hope that'll hold. Okay, just wait for, I guess I could set out the pumping trucks. Hope I didn't put the pumping station underwater. Go out and pump. Oh. Need to connect you to the water. Now get out there and pump. Look at him go. I think evaporation would eventually got it, but we'll let him go pump. All right, now back to what I was working on. I was trying to get the river to stop flowing backwards. Hey, look. Oh, look how much more of the river flooded. All right, need more pumping. Need more pumping services. Let's slap one here. Oh, better connect it to the water supply. Get out there and start pumping, guys. Look, the whole river is raised. Which I guess would make sense if I'm pumping water out of the harbor and dumping it into the river. It's going to raise the river. But the whole deal was to try to get it to flow the correct direction, because I didn't want but I still need another sewage treatment plant, which is just going to cause more water. Just going to generate more flow. We went over the key here, didn't we? Let's raise some land. We still got to raise more land. Let's raise more land. Especially down here. Really need to raise the land down here. Good thing I got lots of money. This doesn't cost very much to do this, but blocking all these guys' beautiful scenic views. We've already done this once. Here we are again. Raising the land. Lower the high points, raise the low points. Try to get it all the same height. It's hard to tell. This is crazy. Crazy. Not even sure what that is. All right, now let's throw a key down. Hope this isn't boring you guys to death. It's got to be done, though. My city's flooding. I'm not even playing natural disasters. It's flooding anyway. It's a good lesson learned, though. I will use keys from now on. Need a shoreline, huh? Well, let's find us a shoreline. Oh, I really need to. Is it not high enough yet? It looks high enough yet. No, it's not high enough yet. It looks high enough. I realized this was going to take so much time. All right. I think right here is not high enough. It looks high enough to me. I don't know, it all looks high enough to me. Switch to keys. Is it too high right here now? Is that the problem? I'm too high? Nope. Problem is I'm still underwater. Still underwater. Ah, it's here. I've made a levee. Ah. I don't understand. It is definitely higher. So maybe that's the problem. It's higher. Can't fix this road until the water's pumped out. This is... Let's bring this side up over here. This side down. There's got to be something it's looking for. When it keeps asking for a shoreline. So I don't know. Oops. But I'm getting bored with it now. Oh, okay, much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Yes, thank you. I was getting annoyed. Okay. What's the problem now? Put another pumping station over here temporarily. Seems like I have to wait till the water. Oh, I also have to connect this for it to start operating. There we go. Hey, it was there a second ago. There we go. All right, let's see if I can't fix this highway. I want to fix this highway. Can't fix it yet. Where does it actually come from? I think the highway comes from here. No, I think it went further out here. Except it's this. I think it came from back here. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it did. Don't like that curve. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, I gave these guys a shortcut out from back here. The water pumping trucks are here. All right. How are things back here? Whoa, it got close over here, didn't it? Electricity's hanging in there. Water looks okay. More keys. Don't need river overflowing. It's good enough for now. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter over here at the water pumps. This side doesn't really matter, but yeah, it really doesn't. It looks nice, but it's not important. I'll be putting more sewage things over here. All right, once all the water's pumped out, then I can pretty much get rid of these guys. Okay. I think we finally got control of our river. Let me see if it's flowing the way I want it. Okay, so it's coming in here. Let's fix this electrical connection here. All right. So it's flowing in here. It's getting sucked up here. Which is causing it to turn in this way. This is a lake. And then it's flowing again. And then this is a lake. What I mean by a lake is there's really no movement. So and this is flowing backwards here because so much pressure. See, this is as much as the river can handle flow-wise. It can't flow any faster. So since this is adding to it, some of it's flowing backwards. I've got no problem with some of it flowing backwards. The whole river flowing backwards is a problem. See, this arrow is pointing the correct direction. That one's going that way. That one's going that way. That one's going that way. That one's going backwards. So along the shoreline here, it's backwards. That one's flowing the correct direction. This is... See, these are all flowing the correct direction. So that means there's no way the dirty water is going to back up to my pumps back here. Phew! That was a lot of work to fix that. That was a lot of work to fix that. And right on time too, because let's make sure I haven't sucked up the entire harbor here. See out here, there's no, it doesn't show any water flow out here. Which means if there is a source, okay, this is showing that there's a source out there somewhere. So I don't think I can suck all the water up out of the harbor. But I could potentially overfill the river. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's save my game. Quit to the desktop. All right, my YouTubers and YouTube subscribers, thank you very much. I will see you in the next video.